Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Reza and I'm a freelance wedding photographer. Let's talk about photography. I started doing photography mostly on phones, like what most other people did. And I start to venture into wedding when I start to realize that I like to ambil orang punya emotions. Weddings, I think breaking the ice is not enough. So it's literally like smashing the ice with potential clients. For example, one of my styles of smashing the ice, usually when you enter someone's house, normal people like you be very awkward and stuff, right? For wedding photographers, you cannot be malu-malu. You literally have to go in, you bagi salam, Assalamualaikum. Then you straight away start off with the bride. You have to keep talking to the bride. Unless kadang-kadang bila you berbual dengan bride, then mak andam will like, you jangan berbual dulu nanti ganti lagi. One of my favorite photo is this one. The story is actually the bride is having some kind of flash mob for the husband. Suddenly the lights terus gelap. Then I myself don't know what's happening. It's meant to be a surprise. Then apparently the surprise is also to us photographers. Then I suddenly saw the bride diri, then start to do like some kind of dance move. I terus pergi belakang dia, then I just get a few shots, a quick, fast ones. Yes, that time seorang. Then this one, I think happened to be one of the, I think about 50, 20 odd shots that I took. Firstly, when I just started this wedding photography kan, some families when you go into the house kan, baru sampai you bagi salam all this, they will be very accommodating. Wassalam, you are the photographer. Okay, masuk. The bride is inside. Ada, wassalam, then you just sit there. Nobody will talk to you. Down there can be quite, moral tu a bit low lah. So nobody tell you where's the bride, which room. When I said smashing the ice kan, so you literally got to act on it lah. You have to talk to the parents, approach the parents. Then after that, you have to go inside the room, talk to the bride. Make yourself comfortable. But very important is to make the bride comfortable with you. When she have the confidence in you, whatever you say also, she will follow. As photographers, we are spoiled for choices lah. But spoiled for choices is one thing, to have them is another thing because it's not cheap. For now, my go-to lenses that I bring to wedding are 24mm and 55. A zoom lens also can do, but it really depends on the photographer. This is 55. This is for more on the tight shots for the feelings, hugging, that kind of shots. So when I want to get that kind of wide, they call it the established shots, then I'll go wider, then I'll use 24mm.
Sony, Nikon or Canon?
Sony.
What?
Sony. Sony, okay. I was a Canon shooter once. So actually, I think I merajuk with Canon because cannot say the model name. Eventually, I ended up with Sony because they have the technology advantages. Of course, when you can shoot, that means you can shoot. But technology helps photographers to be a better photographer. So you can concentrate more on the creativity part rather than the technical stuff, which you have to know, of course. Bend it like Reza, right? Actually, this hashtag came about, something happened to me in August 2019. So while I was doing a shoot for the couple, I stepped into something, I think kain ke apa, I fell. So instead of using my hands to stop the jatuh kan, I lift up my cameras. I think that would be any photographer will do that. So I lift up my cameras. So I literally knees, tahu ni, knees. So knees tu tak apa, that one is okay. So I knees right in front of the bride. New husband was just beside her. My first thought was, okay, put down the camera. Masa tu tak rasa sakit tau. So when I want to go up, I need to grab something. So I grabbed the bride leg. Okay, but the bride was cool lah. The bride was cool. At first, she laughed lah. Then after that, when I pegang kaki dia kan, just to stand up. So the first thing that I did was I looked at the husband. Natural instinct. Then the husband was very cool. He laughed and he pulled me up. Then I was like, paiseh, sorry. It's okay. Everybody had a good laugh. For the shoot, right, it ended quite well. Tak ada rasa, tak ada sakit. So when I go back, so I start to feel the pain. So it continued for about 3-4 months. So I got difficulty bending all this. So that's why they say turn something bad into something good. Then I just put the hashtag #BENDITLIKEREZA. Now everybody know the story. Actually nobody know the story, no. Jangan malu nak tanya. Keep asking, keep learning. There are so many tutorials around, but it won't do you any good if you sit, you 6 bulan kat rumah pun tengok YouTube, it won't do you any good. Go and shoot. Learn from those experienced people. Different people have different point of view lah. So at the end of the day, you can have mentors, idols in photography, but I think at the end of the day, you will develop your own style. Keep doing it, don't stop. I'm Reza. I'm a freelance wedding photographer. Follow me at Instagram muhammad.reza and stay tuned for more contents from GR TV.
Cut.
Cut.